We are preparing Dr. William Davis's Bacillus Coagulans yogurt from Supergut. And I am going to add a little bit of a modification because my family does not like runny yogurt, just so you know. So there is a modification. I am using the suggested Digestive Advantage, which has the Bacillus Coagulans in it. I'm going to take 1 capsule for each of these. I'm going to pull those down here. And then actually, because I got the 1 quart containers to make it easier, so then I could do most of the mix right in the bowl versus having to dirty mini dishes for those who do the dishes in the house. So I put 1 capsule of each in each bowl. Now I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of Inulin fiber, which this is the one I got off of Amazon. It was a bulk bag versus a small bag. So I'm going to measure out level tablespoons. That's 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. I'm just going to kind of mix that around a little bit. Now I'm going to grab 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, and I'm going to do heaping spoons and put those in so we can create our slurry. I haven't used the whey that's on the top. I just used the whole firm piece of yogurt. So, and they are heaping spoons. They are not little spoons. Okay. Okay. For that, the yogurt I used was whole milk Greek yogurt by Simple Truth. It's a Kroger brand, and it is plain. And it has no extra fillers, nothing, no starches, no gelatins, or anything like that, which is what I wanted, but it does have those cultures in there. Now we're going to add to that 2 tablespoons of kefir. So that's 1. That's 2. Oops, that's probably almost 2. I didn't mean to spill that much. And that's 2, okay? Put that off to the side. And then, because we actually had half and half left, oh, that was Lifeway yogurt. We also got this at Kroger, but they sell this at the health food store also. And it tells you what strains are there. There are 12 extra strains in there, so it'll have a little bit more stuff in it. It's not strictly just the yogurt itself, that the one strain that was in there. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of half and half. So 2 and 2. Okay. What I'm going to do is go ahead and stir that up. I still didn't use all that. And I think that may be why I didn't use all of the half and half, is because it actually had a little bit more than you would think. Because of the extra additions, it didn't need to use all the half and half. So we're going to make that, try and get that as mixed as possible. As you can see, it's being done in the bowl. I am going to try and get those lumps and those clumps out. And get it the slurry mixed as much as I can. And get those so it's smooth, so when it goes in, it can do its work, and it's not coagulating just on the bottom of the bowl itself. And it may be something to try if you're able to do it, to get some milk and kefir grains. I know that health food stores do sell those, and I have made kefir at home in the past. The only thing is, I cannot tell you what strains would be in the kefir. With the store-bought kefir, it would be easier to tell the strains because they test their strains. They have to do certain things in order to sell it commercially. So that's why I am going with a commercial brand versus not. Okay, so we're going to mix this one. Okay, so we want to get that stuff that's stuck on the bottom. And I'm going to look at the bottom of this one. I'll have to stir that one again, which is fine. It's still a learning process because I haven't made yogurt like this before. I have made it where I've gotten the yogurt from the store and bought like the whole milk or used milk, and I've had a very runny version at home, which my kids and my husband do not like runny stuff. They like it to be firmer and thicker, so they can add stuff to it. They don't want to just drink it. So it is a little bit of a process to get this mixed. You might want to add a little bit at a time and then stir, versus what I did was pour it all in one bowl to show it to you. That may work better for you. And I'm figuring out how to tell the difference between these yogurts. So when I go in to get a jar of yogurt, I get what I want versus just any one of them, because they all have different properties, which after I make the 3 different versions that I'm making, I will explain what Dr. Davis has said in the book about what they're good for. And probably after doing this for about a month or so, or maybe I'll give you an update somewhere in between. I just haven't decided if it's going to be a month out or if it's going to be sooner. And I also want to see where my family is with it, if they're okay with it, if they want me to continue for them, because if not, it'll last a lot longer for me. Because I know the quart will make basically 4 cups of yogurt. That would be about a week or 8 days. So enough that I could actually make the start that I need to for the next batch. Now what we're going to do is, just because I know these are 1 quart bowls, I am going to just pour some of this one in here. Pour some of it in there. I'm going to use up the rest of that half and half that's in this one. And we're going to open this new one. This is the half and half I got. It is ultra pasteurized. That means it does not have anything extra in it. That means I'm not going to have to worry it's gotten contaminated or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and shake that again to make sure it's good to go. Pull out my big spoon. Come over here and stir some more. Wherever I feel those little spots on the bottom that are kind of stuck, that's probably the little friends that are just growing, getting ready to, they're being fed again. So that's one of them. Yep, I'm going to fill it almost to the top. Stir it up a little bit. I was going to use my 1 quart measuring cup, but because of, like I said, I know that I can do it this way and just use 1 bowl. It makes more sense just to use the 1 bowl. And this is that 3rd yogurt maker that I bought. It's the ultimate probiotic yogurt maker. It has an adjustable time feature and adjustable temperature, so I'll be able to set this for the proper temperature that it needs. I'm going to stir this one a little bit more just to make sure there's no sticky bits on the bottom, because I kind of saw some stuff, I thought, on the bottom. And yeah, I'm picking it up to look at that to make sure. And right now we're doing pretty good because our cats aren't here, because last night the cats were trying to help us when we were doing the L. Reuteri yogurt. In reality, this is an effort for me to improve some other areas in my health because of some health issues that I do have. And that's kind of why I'm doing it. I also want to be able to help my family so they can have better health, which has always been something that I've striven and strived to do for them, to make sure to feed them healthy and to make sure they have what is good for them, even when they don't think it's good for them. So we're going to about right there. And because of the additions, like I said, I have a bit of the half and half left over, which I'm okay with. I've got another purpose for that. I'll probably make some ice cream, something like that, but with some different additions. So okay, these are going to go in to the yogurt maker. And we're going to try and make sure they fit in there together snugly. Okay, and then I'm going to go grab some water. It says in the other videos from the manufacturer to add water either an inch or up to the contents, the height of the contents in the yogurt maker. I will go close to somewhere in between that. I'm going to go ahead and move it into position and scoot all the other stuff out of the way. There's my son sneezing in the background. No, he's not in the yogurt, just so you know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get that plugged in. And I haven't unbound all the cords because I hate all the cords all over. So they still have their ties on there. Which I'm okay with the ties on here. It'll keep cord control for us and keep it a little bit cleaner, which is something my husband prefers, is the counter cleared and organized so it's easy to get to, easy to access, easy to use. Okay, so I'm gonna now add the water. We're gonna see where that comes out for us. I'm gonna get some more. Go a little bit more. I'm gonna fill it to right there. So when we actually pull it out, we will just pull out the dishes very carefully and then dry them off. So what you're gonna do is hit the temp. You're gonna have the temp button. It's gonna flash. And it says we need to set this between at 115 to 122. So I'm actually gonna add we're going to add to the temperature. Oh, wait. Oh. If only I was a little bit taller, right? So we're going to add to the temperature. I'm going to bring it up to 118 and hit the time, hit start, and now I'm going to put it up for 36 hours. And it's going, so it should be ready at after 10 o'clock on Friday night. And then tonight we'll do another batch and proceed from there. This is Angel Fiddler with Prepared Lighthouse. Thank you for listening, and please like, share, and subscribe. Leave any comments you need to below. See you next time.